Before I start, I wanna say subscribe to the person who made this. They have made great videos and I would recommend you to watch them as well. The name of this creepypasta contains a heat name, so I will tell you that heaters suck and should be reported.
Before we start the video, I need to say this disclaimer out loud. This video is entirely fictional. None of these events are real nor can be found in the game. Anyone under 16, please click off this video. This video contains heavy topics and descriptions of WildCraft heaters and sexual themes and harassment. Please note that this is not a projection of personal experience, nor should it be seen as one in general. This is semi-based off of the novel The Lunacy of Duke Venomania, which can be found in the description. Trust me, I was uncomfortable writing this, but this is a part of a series. This was not made to be controversial. Again, if you are under the age of 16 or are sensitive to these topics, please click off this video and wait for the next part. Parents, if you happen to see your young child watching this, just know I tried, and please consider monitoring what your child watches more. Thank you, and please somewhat enjoy the video. WildCraft is an online animal simulator where players can hunt and level up various types of animals. There are many species of animals and stages of life, newborn through adult, that you can play as. There are many emotes as well for the sake of having fun little animations during gameplay. And there's the most eye-catching feature of all, multiplayer. Unfortunately, in many online games, people manage to find a way to sexualize it and fulfill their lustful intentions. In this case, these players have been given the name Heaters, or in this case, WildCraft Heaters. It is unfortunate, really. For one, this is an animal game. For two, many children play it. 3, playing as pups or young forms in general is weird as f***. If you're a wild heater, get the f*** off my channel. But anyways, encountering heaters is generally an uncomfortable experience. But what if you didn't have a choice? Meet OrchidxH34Txm, or simply known as Orchid, the heat character that's unavoidable. Orchid is a male wolf with the rare black skin and dark purple eyes. He also wears a purple shirt. It is unknown whether he's an NPC coded in by a hacker himself, or something else entirely. While Orchid isn't common, he is seemingly impossible to avoid unless you forever avoid multiplayer. Orchid will often target locked multiplayer servers with one person in it, spamming the join button until you either eventually let him in or leave. Leaving and playing in single player will get rid of him entirely, but only if you avoid multiplayer for a certain amount of time. If he is targeting you, he will always somehow manage to join your server, even if you're in one with other people, and sometimes use some kind of hack to forcefully friend you and make it so you're unable to unfriend him. However, if you stay in multiplayer and eventually let him in, uncomfortable events will begin to happen. First of all, Orchid will ask for your gender. If you answer male, he will leave you alone. If you answer non-binary or gender fluid or anything else, it's a 50-50 chance whether he stays or leaves. However, if you answer female, congratulations, you've just said the wrong answer. Orchid will begin to say many uncomfortable things towards you. For the sake of whatever comfort I can get, I will not be giving any demonstration of the things he says. But he will continue to harass you until you eventually give in, or if you leave. If you give in, he will begin a heat roleplay with you, and your leave button will not work unless you shut off your device entirely. He will grow angry if you don't participate in the roleplay and will hack your account, making you lose all of your hard-earned progress. However, if you leave without giving in and go to single player, events will play out differently. The first thing you will notice after leaving the den is that your family, pet, and buddy will not be with you, and a purple mist will be surrounding the entire map. After approximately 5 minutes, your animal will suddenly lay down. Emerging from the mist will be Orchid, approaching you silently. You'll soon notice that he will message in the friend chat, saying suggestive things to you with no filter. He somehow always manages to bypass the WildCraft chat filter, which only worsens the situation. If you open the menu, you will realize that your animal's name has been changed from what it previously was to that, but gross. And without you typing anything, your animal will reply to whatever Orchid says, forcing you to engage in a heat roleplay with him. There is no way to stop this. After a while, Orchid will invite you to get physically heated, to which the player will have a yes or no option to. If you click yes, well, I'd rather not go into detail for controversial reasons. However, if you click no, your screen will turn to black for just a moment before distorted laughing sounds begin to play. When your screen returns to normal, you will notice that Orchid has turned into a large, monstrous version of himself, to which he will attack your character. Your character, helpless, can do nothing but dodge his attacks. There is no opening to ever attack him. If you manage to get away after dodging several times, run to any water source. Orchid refuses to get into water. Stay in the water until Orchid eventually leaves. After that, you will be safe. One more thing to note about Orchid is that every time he's in your game, this weird, medieval-style lioness logo will appear in the corner of your game. It is unclear what this is for. Some theorize it's the editor. As I mentioned, it is basically impossible to avoid encountering, or at least being involved with Orchid, but there is a way to avoid him and his heat. The easiest, yet not most effective way, is to play in single player after rejecting Orchid's spam requests in multiplayer. However, if you do this, unfortunately this will not repel him forever. You'd have to avoid multiplayer forever if you did this. The only way to get him to leave you alone is if you avoid WildCraft for a whole month. After avoiding him for a month, you will soon see that Orchid will no longer try and join you. However, if you join WildCraft at all during the 31 days, you will lose progress and have to wait another month. Overall, Orchid is a very uncomfortable occurrence in WildCraft, and if you have some self-respect, you should follow the guide to avoid the game for a whole month and do not interact with him at all. Please stay safe and have a nice day. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. As I mentioned earlier, this story is entirely fictional. No haunted heat role-playing NPC is going to go after you and force you into a heat roleplay. I am so sorry if this video made anyone uncomfortable as it made me. But I have a reason for it. I'm working on a 7 Deadly Sins series and Lust was the first one. Please forgive me. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.
Definitely worth the 2 months of not uploading any video. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and help me reach 500 subscribers.